handmade poetry titled Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin, a modern-day poet. The name of this poem is called War Soldier. Do you know what it is we're fighting for? What is the reason we're going to war? Why in a country so far away? What a waste of human life, such a tragedy, so very sad, that what I'm telling you is true, and there's nothing anyone can do. Why is it that we're losing our sons and daughters to endless slaughters in a land so far away? The screams of horror can't be heard from the mothers and fathers. Again, I ask you the question, what is it we're fighting for? Why? What is the reason for this war? As it rains from the heaven above, I can't help but feel it's God crying. As I see and feel the tears fall through the clouds, a ray of light from the sun gives me hope for a better tomorrow. With a tear in my eye, I again ask myself why. The countless bodies, endless pain, and for what? It's a crying shame. All that you destroy with your bombs, tanks, and guns. We must build again. At what price do we have to pay? All this senseless killing. Again, I ask you, what is it that we're fighting for? Beyond the distant horizon, in a land so far away, so far the cries of our children, they can't be heard from the fathers and mothers. Unjustified, because again, they lied. The next generation comes home in a body bag. Sad but true. This is the way it is. Some things will never change. This misconception, what is the complication, an issue that needs to be dealt with? Because all of the parents are left with is so much frustration. Human life lost at such a tragedy, all in the name of life, land, and liberty. Killed in the name of freedom, this is the price my children pay. In the land they call the USA. The so-called American dream, as it would seem, because in reality it's a lie. You're just fooling yourself if you think otherwise. You're just sending your kids out there to die. Is it worth it, the price you pay? The countless bodies, what do they portray? Now gone forever. Only a distant memory. All that you're left with is a picture. This is what you hold instead of the child that you brought into the world. That is the end of this poem, and there's many more to be heard from, again, handmade poetry titled Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin. Thank you again for listening. This poem is called I Believe It's Out There, written by Sean Balin. I know you're out there. I believe in you. Look into my eyes, and you can see that it is true. I really am in love with you. I search high and low, and everywhere I go. I know deep within my heart that you're out there. Somewhere, maybe beyond a distant mountain top. I'm always looking at the stars above, the clouds, ever changing, visions projected and constantly moving. Sometimes I can't keep up. They're always rearranging, different shapes and formations. There, within a distant light of natural red mixed in with blue and white. This, the story, I see the one that I see in the sky tonight. Such a peace and calm falls over me, like a springtime breeze when I open my mind, eyes, and take a deep breath. I feel so relaxed and so refreshed. It's a new beginning as sure as the sun falls and then again rises. You too can do the same if you truly believe. That is the end of the poem. Again, thank you for listening to Handmade Poetry, Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin. We'll continue with the next poem after this. Thanks. Handmade Poetry, Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin. The name of this poem is Love Me. I can't stop thinking about you. You're in my thoughts every day. It's here in this rhyme that I'm going to say. I love you. 3 words that should say it all. Apparently it's not enough, so I'm going to explain. Don't even get me started on the pain. That would be insane. This would take all day to explain. On a more positive note, listen to the words that I wrote. I love you. I believe in you. Can you believe in me? If you would, only open your eyes and see how much you really mean to me. I want you. I need you. You know I'll do anything for you. Trust in me. Take my hand and see. It can truly be you and me together for all eternity. Never going to give you up. I'm going to make it right. I'm going to start with that first thing tonight. Hug and hold you tight. I'm going to give you all of me, and I hope you me. Together we come together as one, under the moon and the sun. Never wanting to let you go, forever in your arms. My unconditional love, forever yours, and only for you, and you alone. Dreams can come true. Make this one become reality. If you truly believe in your heart, that's a good place to start. Take my hand just once. I'll make you never want to let go. If you want, we can start out slow. In my heart, I truly know. It's you and me. We are truly meant to be. Together, forever. Let our love soar high above to the heavens. Like 7-Eleven, never closing. My love is always open 24/7. I love you. I want to feel this way forever and ever, never ending. That's the end of that poem, written again by Sean Balin. The name of the next poem is called Far Away. So far away, yet you're in my heart. Every day, what else can I say? I love you, this you know. How can I begin to even show how much you mean to me if you would only open your eyes and see? You and me were truly meant to be, always in my heart and soul. Just thinking about it makes me spin out of control. You're the only one. Without you, I have no fun. All alone under the sun, the heat fuels my fire. You're my one and only desire. No one in this great big world even comes close to you. It's a miracle you're in my life, not to be taken for granted. Fully appreciated every single day. What else is left to say? But I love you. That is the end of that poem. The next poem is called Save the World. I want to save the world. I want to make it right. As I look above to the stars and the heavens above, I think of all the love that's missing in the world. I don't want to be invisible. I want to be seen. I want to make a difference in this world. I want to make it right. If it doesn't start with me, how about you reading this right now? How about you tonight? Together, you and I, we can both stand up and fight. And that is the end of that poem. The next poem is called In Love. I'm in love with you, and there's nothing anyone can do. As far as I'm concerned, I'm through. Looking around, there's nobody else that will do. There's nobody that can compare to you. I'm so in love with you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I'd swim the deepest ocean. I'd fly to the moon. What is it that I have to do to prove my love to you? Every word that I say to you is true. Straight from the heart, it's the God's honest truth. And that is the end of that poem. Our next poem is called First Sight. Love at first sight. On a mountain I can see at a distance as it shimmers through the clouds. The heat from the sun, I feel the natural beauty and strength projected from the heavens above. I believe you are an angel sent from the heavens, here to bless my soul. At one time, so out of control. Now the real reality starts to unfold. Now it's time for the truth to be told. The closer I got to the vision, it became clear it was you. As our eyes met across the border, it was love at first sight. I know you were already wet. I could smell it. I could envision a bouquet of roses. It's amazing to think I could make you do that without even touching you. You can't deny it. You know that it's true. All I see is you. Even when my eyes are closed, awake or asleep, I feel like I want to weep. It's in my mind forever. It's you I will keep. Not knowing for richer or poor, better or worse, let's take a chance on our undying love. Roll the dice without thinking twice. How nice it would be together forever, a life in complete harmony, peace and tranquility fall over us as we feel the ocean waves mist. Little drops shine blue and white with ocean and the sunlight. How could this be wrong? It can only be anything but right. As day turns into night, it feels like eternity, never wanting it to end. You truly are heaven sent. And that is the end of that poem. Our next poem is called Beyond the Horizon. Why doesn't care? It could be worth taking a second look. Forget about what you took. Leave it behind. So you can open your mind to explore the possibilities that lay beyond the horizon. The sun shines as soft rays lay like a hot blanket. As you soak up the heat, you feel a sensation flow through your body without explanation. So difficult to put into words the undying love that I hold for you. An ever-blowing candle in the wind with sounds of waves from the ocean. In front of us, here is where I want to be forever. In your unconditional arms, you are my shining knight in armor. You are my true love. And that is the end of that poem, again written by Sean Balin. Our next poem is called Hero. Everyone's looking for a hero, yet we're surrounded by them every day. What else can I say? Look around you. A world with hate and violence, but quite the opposite. Goodness is all around us. Yes, it can be found. Look up, look down. Try to help someone out once in a while. Then you too can be a hero. Laughter is essential in everyday life, so try to smile once in a while. I know that the people around you put you down daily. It's a way of life. It's sad but true. So what can you do? Just hold your head up high and don't even think about why. They just don't understand. For me, it's okay. I'm still going to go on about my day the same old way. And that is the end of that poem. Again, thank you for listening. And we will continue with another one. Handmade Poetry, Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin. Our next poem is called I Want to Be With You. I want to be with you forever. I want to be with you in the ocean, a lake, or the sea, or whatever. I want to be with you night and day. What else can I say? I love you. I want to be with you forever. I love you more than anything. I truly do. I'm so in love with you. I am a better man because of you. My every intention is good because of you. All that I am is because of you. All that you have to do is open your eyes. I'm right here in front of you. Everlasting love for eternity, forevermore. You give me a reason to live as I look to the sky and the stars above. I truly believe the moonlight shines with our love. I say it with all the love in the world. It revolves around you. You are my world. You are everything to me. Can't you see? Again, I say it out loud. I love you. I want to be with you forever. And that is the end of that poem. Our next poem is called Meant to Be. Open your eyes and see that we are truly meant to be. You and me together in perfect harmony. Again, I tell you, open your eyes and see. We are truly meant to be for all eternity. Take my hand and you too will see. We truly are meant to be. I'm so proud to be with you. I want the whole world to see. I'm so in love with you, it hurts my soul. It makes me feel like I'm spinning out of control. Having to maintain my composure, the feelings, they want to come out. To the point of explosion, like TNT. You set my soul on fire. Yes, it's true, you are my one and only desire. Nothing can compare to you. Nothing can get me higher. I love you so much, you set my soul on fire. I'm telling you the truth because I ain't no liar. Should I stop now or should I continue? I think not, on account of I'm on fire. And that is the end of that poem. Our next poem is called Everything's Changing. Try to understand I'm just one man, doing the best that I can. Try to understand I'm just one man, doing the best that he can. He can, I fight for my country. I believe in Uncle Sam. I am proud to be an American. The red, white, and blue, as your flag blows in the wind, like a sail blowing, flowing smoothly across the ocean waves, fluently everlasting in my heart. I live and die for you, the red, white, and blue. It is true, I love you, the land of the free. You mean everything to me. My eyes are open, so I surely see This is the land of opportunity. I miss you. Everything I am is because of you. I miss you. I love you. You always get me through my day. And that is the end of that poem. The next poem is called Live Without You. How do I live without you? I love you. I need you. I can't live without you. The moon doesn't shine. The sun doesn't burn. When are you going to learn? This burning feeling I have for you will never disappear, no matter how far or how near. Can't you hear when I say there's nothing to fear? Don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. If you wait too long, maybe it'll be too late. Open your eyes and wake up. Get with it. Bust a move. It takes two to tango. So come on, let's go. Even if we have to take it slow. In my heart, I already know. It's you and me, we're meant to be, forever and ever, for all eternity. And that is the end of that poem. That is the end of Handmade Poetry, Destination Unknown, written by Sean Balin. I want to thank you again for listening, and stay tuned because there will certainly be more to come.